Good morning. Time now 3:06. That dirty bastards dropped that rubbish there. Just leaving HGV services. It's 11 degrees and I'm still in my shorts. We're on a bear hunt. Let's go trucking.
At the end of the road, turn right. Then, at the end of the road, turn left.
We'll do a bit of that. I don't know where she wants me to turn right other than go round the corner of it.
Turn right, then, at the end of the road, turn left.
Went in to pay last night and the snap machine, there's a snap machine, it's like a touchpad, it's like a big iPad. You tap in your reg and how long you're going to be for when it comes up with your company name.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Well, one working. And went in to see into the Smiths who deal with the parking, or used to deal with the parking before they went automated, and said, "That ain't working. Oh, you'll have to keep coming back in and trying."
The second exit,
no, I won't.
34 towards Newbury.
I'm going to bed. Don't think I'm getting up every hour to try and come back in and see if it's working. That ain't how it works with us truckers, I'm afraid. There was another bloke behind me and he was like, "Yeah, too right." And I got back to the truck and I thought, actually, what I can do, I can phone them up. So, what's going on here? Got some roadworks straight off the bat. Okay, there's one set. Let's have a little looky, see what's going on. What's going on? He's alright. And we got another set. I've got a truck bearing down on me.
Follow A34 towards Southampton for 29 miles.
One lane here. You're going to let me out here? Good. Hope so. Stay at 50. Yeah, so I forgot there's a phone number. You can phone them up. So a lot of people, and it's difficult to get hold of the number, to be totally honest with you, because when you go onto their website, onto the app or onto the Snap website, there's no access to be able to contact them directly. So I did a bit of rooting around on the internet like you do, and tracked down a phone number, and I just phoned them up and said machine's not working, so I don't want to get fined. I have to go back to the company, and then the company has to deal with it, and then they get on your back. It's just a palaver. So I just phoned them up and said, "Look, the machine's not working. Can I do this remotely?" Yeah, we can do that. So they did it. I don't even think they weren't even aware that there was a problem with their machine there. No, they must have known at HGV that there was a problem with the machine. Oh, I thought I'd turn that off. Clearly not. Now it's off. And we're away. We're heading for a 4 o'clock BBS on the docks. Box off, box on, back to the yard, refuel. Or do I chance it? No, go and get some fuel. Let's not. Slightly heavier box today. 10 tonne. Degrees. Temperature's dropped. I've got ever such a slight air leak on the trailer. You can't hear it, but overnight it sort of drains dumps the air out of itself. So we've got to run it. It holds air all day. Doesn't drop a bit, but overnight, over a long period of doing absolutely bugger all, about 11 hours, so I had 11 off last night, it dumped all the air out. Excellent. can't see much. It's dark. Because it's only 3:10 in the morning. And dawn hasn't sort of spread herself wide open yet. So, yeah. Dark. Right. Speak to you all later. Hello. Look, can't see. Looking good. Clanking box. So, box on. Oh, well, box off, box on. Got the loaded box on. Taken an hour so far, so not too bad. I'll allow an hour a box. Sure we can get out. And we're free. So back to the yard to get some diesel. Go. What's he waiting for? Just stop there. One hour and 4 minutes. Just see the sun over there. Don't know whether we're gonna big orange round thing. Don't think you're gonna get to see it. We ought to put the sat nav on just to see how long it is actually going to take us.
After a quarter of a mile, keep left, then go right
Yeah,
on the
plenty of time.
roundabout and take the third exit. You will arrive at your destination at 9:25.
Don't have to be there until 11:30. I've got to go and get diesel. And then
Keep left, then go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
turn the sat-nav off, and I should be chuntering all the way, 'cause I'm going a different way. So even with me going back to the yard and taking the 45, I'm still going to have plenty of time. Good, no rush, no panic. Not that I do anyway. Tides in. It's about to go out. Nothing much to see here really. I'll put you on if we get to see any of the sun rising. Well, it's already risen, but yeah, you know what I mean. I'll speak to you later. Hello. She's going to start talking.
At the end of the road,
Yep.
turn right, Normandy Way.
Well, she might. Right, refueled.
Turn right.
And sun's risen now. It's lost its orange. I can't say it. Orange. No. It's orange. It looks orange. Like yellowy, but orange.
After 900 feet, cross the roundabout and take the first exit, Normandy Way.
So we've got some roadworks here, just a bit further up. They're digging up the road. I think it's the gas board.
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit.
Good to go.
After 900 feet, go right on the roundabout and take the second exit, Berry Road.
Lots of red. Red, red, red. Red light spells danger. Whores and hookers. Come on, son. So we've already done 1 hour 38 today. Had another 4, nearly 5 hours
After
on.
200
5, 6
feet,
hours
go right
38.
on the roundabout and take the second exit, Berry Road.
Once I hit the M1, I'm only going to get an hour down the road. Hour, maybe I might get to the red line if I'm lucky. Ugh. We must have just caught the tail end. Five weeks of this. Should be us next. Any second now. 3, 2, 1, go! Yay!
Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit, Berry Road.
So no one's jumping the lights. So we're now looking for a pleasant run up north. Hello! I'm sure it's not escaped anyone's notice, and I don't even watch daytime TV, about the old Philip Schofield saga. And it hadn't really bothered me up until the last couple of days. It doesn't bother me either way. But when you've got people coming out and going, oh, I feel let down, I feel upset, like Holly Willoughby did, whatever her name is, Willoughby, yeah. I feel let down, I feel he lied to me. Hang on a minute. I thought you two were supposed to be good mates. You've worked together for the last God knows how many years, and you didn't realise that he was seeing this guy. Who, by the way, and this is the other part of it, was 19. So nothing illegal, nothing improper, nothing wrong. And you didn't realise. And you're supposed to be best mates. Behave yourself. And then once you've behaved yourself, get over yourself. It's got bugger all to do with you. It's not your problem. You should be more supportive. Instead of going, oh, I didn't know. He's upset me by lying. No. Why did he lie? Because he didn't want to bloody tell you. Simple as. Either because he didn't trust you, or B, he couldn't trust you. You know, he wanted to keep it to himself. He wanted to keep it under wraps, and fair play to him for that. He's a public figure. I feel sorry for the bloke, to be totally honest with you. If it later transpires that, you know, the lad was 14 or 15, then okay, there's something wrong with that, and you know, then let the full force of the law come down on Schofield's head. But from what I've heard, the lad was 19, or the lad, he was 19, free to do whatever he wants. It just beggars belief that a poor bloke can get ripped apart by the media and some of his closest friends, by what I can see, and for what? I mean, he obviously struggled with the fact that he was gay, you know, and he hid that for years. He was married. I think, has he got kids? I don't know. But, you know, he was married and everything, you know, and he obviously struggled with that. Finally, got too much, had an affair, realised that, you know, he was, and did something about it. Eventually, well, he was outed, wasn't he, you know, I think he got forced into it himself. And is that because he's weak, or is it because he didn't want to hurt his wife, or is it, you know, there's so many different reasons he could worry about hurting his career. I don't know. There's so many different reasons why he kept quiet, and to be totally honest, they're all down to him. It doesn't really matter. But for her to go, oh, I feel let down. Oh, behave yourself, girl. You're not thinking about one of your best friends, you're just thinking about yourself. You may think that or feel that, but you don't have to go on daytime TV and bloody say it, do you? I don't know. What's the world coming to, eh? How about a bit of mutual support for each other? Helping each other out? I don't know. The world's gone mental. Really don't understand it. You know, when you see on Facebook and it's like a picture of a log cabin and it says, could you, for £1 million, could you live here for 5 years with no internet and no TV and no radio? Yes, I bloody well could, I tell you. I'd live there quite happily for the rest of my life. Forget the £1 million, just let me live there. I'll do it for nothing. Every day someone's being offended by something else that's got nothing to do with them. It's about time we started to, you know, get a grip, really, and get over ourselves. Oh, that offends me, that triggers me. That's not my problem. That's your problem. You sort it out. Do something about it. I don't know. Couldn't make half of it up. I think we just need to be a little bit more understanding. Like I said, it might all transpire that he is a nonce, and he was doing the dirty when he was like, when that lad was 14 or 15. But you know, if it isn't, and he was straight up and he was 19 when he met him and started seeing him and that, then well, whose business is it other than him, his wife, because he did have an affair? But is that different than having an affair with another woman? It shouldn't be, but it's always because he's 19 and he's a lot older, old enough to be his dad. Oh, behave, will ya? What about like Rod Stewart and Penny Lancaster? How old was she when they met? You know, he was like 20 years older. Yeah, he's old enough to be her dad. Does he get stick for it? No. He gets a pat on the back. Well done, Rod. You're pulling, punching above your weight there, boy. You know what I mean? It's just wrong, isn't it? It's just wrong. I don't know. Out to Newbury. We're going to keep on going. Done 2.5 hours of driving, so we've got another just under 2 to go. So I'm going to get to Cherwell Valley, have a break, and then push on again. We should be there for bang on time. So that'll be alright. It's a nice colour. S&G Transport. So we're back in the clouds again. It's only Southampton, it's only on the south coast that it's like nice and sunny. As soon as you get to Winchester, it starts to cloud over. We're only sort of 10 mile off the coast there, if that. Right, I'm going to push on. I'll speak to you all in a bit. Hello. Just coming in to Cherwell Valley.
Keep right.
Bears! Oh, I see no bears.
Keep right, then turn right.
No.
Turn right, then keep right.
Yeah, just pull out in front of me, why not?
Turn right.
Where have we got? Ah, down the bottom there. Down the bottom. Near fridge unit.
At the end of the road, turn right, then turn left.
Yes, I do.
Turn right, then turn left.
Right. We are here. Speak to you all in a bit. Hello. Here we go.
turn left.
Due in at 11:14 now. Might need to have a quick wee. Where you going, my son?
Turn left.
We didn't have a Greggs. We were very good. Bottles of piss thrown out here. 2 bottles there. Stick them in a bin, will you? Ugh.
After 600 feet, keep right, then bear left.
I see no bears. See a traffic officer.
Keep right,
officer.
then bear left.
I see no bears.
Bear left,
No.
A43, then turn right.
So along the A43 now, and then up the M1, junction 32, M18, come off junction 1, Baldry, and whatever that road is there, all the way to where I'm going. For loons
Turn
just
right,
coming out.
A43.
Good man.
After half a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A43.
And away we go. 126 miles to go. Nice old Volvo. Look at that, look at the condition it's in. That's 740 SE. Look at the condition. Minter. Almost as good as it left the factory, look. It's just...
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A43.
That's got to be 25. What was an F plate? What's that when it's at home? What year does that make it? Can't even think. There's 3-year-old cars in worse condition than that.
Follow A43 for 3 miles.
Well, this whole video was worth it just to look at that Volvo estate. And the SE, I think, was the one that had 7 seaters. So I think I had the SE. Or I had an SE at one stage. And it had a seat. And the rear seats folded out of the boot. They were rear facing, so... built like a tank. And it was just lovely car to drive. 2.3 litre. Right, here we go. Right, speak to you all later. Hello, time now 11:03, 13 degrees, M18, eastbound, about to come off at the next junction. Pick up the A631 into Balltree and along to Tickhill. Uneventful journey, bit of traffic over a couple of junctions. It was queuing on the slip boat.
After half a mile, take the exit 1A631 towards Rotherham, then give it right on the roundabout and take the third exit towards Balltree.
Yeah, it's queuing on the slip boats and it's sort of backed onto the motorway.
Give it right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
So you should all recognise this from yesterday's. You're not seeing double, we're just going to the same place again.
After a quarter of a mile, give it right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A631, towards Balltree.
But you never know what's going to happen. I reckon is he doing
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
You don't very often see a tipper, bulker, towing a trailer, do you? Ooh, RSM Line and Supplies, I reckon you jump the lights.
Take the exit, A631, Balltree Road.
There's nothing there. Sometimes this truck acts like Jonesy. Don't panic, don't panic!
After 600 feet, cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A631, Balltree Road.
Turning left would take me down to the stockyard. Still got no idea where I'm going to stop tonight.
Follow A631, Balltree Road, for 6 miles.
Don't know. See how long we're in here. So we're a few hours later. It was about 9 o'clock when we come through here yesterday. It's now 11:06, due in at 11:30, which is what I'm due. Which should be alright. So nobody in the car wash again, look. One bloke, one car. We go. Steady on. So look at this car wash. I don't think they got anyone in there. Nope. Wow. Squeak on through. Move over a little bit there, my friend. There you go. We can all get through then. Thank you. Green. Out there on the left there's a memorial to something, but I'm never near enough to see what the memorial was for. That's a coat and a half. Lights gonna stay green, yeah. We're committed. I think I was coming out of here at this time yesterday. Today I'm going in. And I started earlier. Oh, the pub lives another day. You know where you are? 6 hours and 11 minutes of driving so far today. Poppies. Fields of barley there, just ever so slightly starting to turn yellow, aren't they? A few good days of sunshine, I saw that right out. Wheat the other side is a bit greener. Barley's looking good. I suspect the motorcyclists like this road. It's nice and smooth, a few bumps, but I see a Spanish rider's died in the TT. And there's always one fatality in there. You know, that's the TT, isn't it? You know, it's a dangerous old game. If you've ever watched a fast lap with a camera strapped to someone's bike as they go around the TT, but Jesus. I mean, I've got my bike, you know, I ride bikes, I've got my licence, I've got my bike licence, but there's not a catch chance in hell I'd do anything like that. There's no way. Lunatics. Absolutely fearless. You must have, like, if I die, I'm going to die doing what I love. You know, it's as simple as that, isn't it? So at the moment I've got a motorbike and sidecar. It's sat in the garage doing absolutely bugger all. Sawned, not doing anything. I need to get it sorted. And it's so much fun to ride. Ugh. And it's nothing like riding a motorbike. People think, oh, I'll get a sidecar because it's safer. No, I think it's actually more dangerous. At every opportunity, she tries to kill you. She's psychopathic. You know, it's like a high class whore wanting to kill you at every opportunity. And that's the only way you can describe it. Yeah. Fantastic fun, but deadly. Yeah, it's just like it's just. When I bought it from up in Cambridgeshire, and I had a 200-mile drive back. I went up on the train and rode it back, and I swear, within the first 50 miles, I nearly took it back about half a dozen times because it was like, you know, I'd looked up, you know, I knew there was a difference, and the thing was, the bike, now that I can ride it, the bike is set up absolutely perfectly.
After 600 feet, turn right, A631, Sunderland Street.
It's a different skill set altogether, and it takes a little bit of getting used to.
Turn right.
you. Yeah, it's a different skill set altogether. Plus the fact it's got drum brakes all the way around, which means for some of you old timers that are used to drum brakes, you've got to think about braking before you even need to think about braking. Do you know what I mean? It's like if you brake, if you think, oh, I need to brake now, no, that's too late, because you should have started braking about a couple of seconds beforehand. When you brake, it pulls one way. When you accelerate, it pulls another way. Depending on the camber of the road, it pulls you another way. Stay there. But absolutely, mind-blowingly fun to ride. Love it. Need to get it back on the road. Time and money. Well, time really. Time. It's laziness. Too many fingers in different pies. What's it? Don't panic. No, get what you doing? You dopey bastard. A lot of traffic down here. Occurring. Oh, we've got a cyclist.
After 900 feet, turn left, B6463, Stripe Road.
Go left down here. Where's this old board going? No, there's even more cyclists.
Turn left.
Is he going straight on? I hope so. Yay! In fact, he's going right. So we are nearly here, just up here, turn right. Past the lay-by that I nearly tried to turn into yesterday, thinking that was the junction. Idiot.
After a quarter of a mile, turn right, High Common Lane.
Here we go. Right, I'll speak to you all later on. Hello. Got a job to see out of you. Because the bloody mirrors are just all right. And I'd rather come across the road a bit. So don't know.
At the end of the road, turn right, A631, Poultry Road.
Ah, come on. Everywhere you go, you've got to drop the C. I spoke to the office, they got nothing planned in for me yet, so I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to be stopping yet. There's at least a half-hour hold-up as it stands now before we hit Nottingham. And I don't really want to get tangled up in that.
After a quarter of a mile, turn left, A60, Castle Gate. At the end of the road, turn left.
Kind of them. Could have been there all day otherwise.
Turn left, A60, Castle Gate.
Castle Gate. Where's the castle then? Okay, now you're not going to step out, are you? Because you just walked across the road whenever you want.
Follow A60, Castle Gate for 6 miles.
Tipper boy. time now is 5 to 2. I'll start at 3:15. Don't really want to use. If I do, then I don't want to be going any later than 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock. It's 2:30, no it's not, it's 2 o'clock now, 5 to 2. So I've got a couple of hours to get somewhere. I'd like to think I'd be able to get to the red line. I'm not entirely sure that I would. Where can I get to within an hour and a half? And the answer to that is I've got no idea. You just chucked a load of shit out then. Well, somebody has. Right on a bend. God, don't be a motorcyclist coming around here. So we're just going to go for an hour and a half. I think, see where we end up. It's early enough, there's plenty of services, so we should be able to get in somewhere this time of day. If we go over, we go over. One of them there things. Lumley Crescent. Obviously named after Joanna. Anyone in the car wash? No. Oh no, there's the car wash. There's another one there. Nope, he's locked up. He's going home. Don't try and come through because there isn't a lot of room there. Bloody hell, woman. Right, these lights going to change. It was, yeah. Muglet Lane. It's a good name for a road. There's more concrete over there to my right. Oh, concrete wagon had a right old go today, didn't he? He must have. Don't know how many tons they carry in the back of a mixer, but half of it spread around here. There you go. I thought you had 5 ton on board, mate. Well, I left the yard with it all on. Go on then. Yeah, it's all out the road there. Kids vaping. What? I didn't see. It was either 1918 or 1908. Some miners' memorial. I know it's miners. Stay. How's he going? He's not going there. He's going the other side. Has he got enough in his dashboard? Jeez, no. I got one in. There's one more than the bloke up the road. Has he got in? That's the one. Bad day for washing your car.
After a quarter of a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A631, Bawtry Road.
I'd have liked to have stopped at the stockyard tonight, but a little bit early to stop really. So we won't be doing that.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit. After 600 feet, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, M18, towards the south, then take the motorway. Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, then take the motorway.
Right. Oh, let's see how far we get. I'll speak to you all later on. Hello, just what we didn't need. M1 southbound, time now 14:59. Less than 45 minutes to park up to keep it under a 13. Don't know if that's going to happen or not. Not with this anyway. Get to the red line for 4:05. Get the Barden truck stop at 15:37, so that's pushing it as well. Don't really want to stop at Donington. Well, at least we're moving. Moving a little quicker as well. Still don't know what I'm doing tomorrow because I still don't know. So I don't know what time I'm going to be parked up. So I don't know what time I can start. So I don't know what time I'm going to be in Southampton. So it's full of don't knows. Don't know what you don't know. Well, the only thing I do know is that I don't know. Don't know what the problem is. Don't know. I do know I've had a long day. So I'm now into my 13th hour. Well, 12 hours and 17 minutes. The size of that mini Countryman there, it's bigger than a 430 BMW. Or as big. Shouldn't be allowed to call itself mini. It's anything but a mini. Should just call it the Big Clubman. Or Big Countryman, Big Cooper. It's not what it says on the tin, is it? Come on, keep rolling. Keep it rolling. Oh, foot up on the dashboard. Yeah. Don't drive into anyone, otherwise your feet will be up around your ears. Unbelievable. Nice big caravan. One for all the family. It's got bunk beds on the side. So it's double fit of windows. You've got a range of kids. Going to collect the tow bar this weekend. Oh, a bit of movement, that's good. last long. Time is ticking away, yeah? Stop. Right, I'll speak to you all later on.